Alright, should we hop back into actually playing some Stray? Being a cat again? So Pepper here, for those of you just joining, has organized for us to be able to do a gore-free playthrough, because I was mortified by the gore. It isn't really gore, but it is kind of gore. It freaks me out. So Pepper has written out for us to be able to be filled in on what happened in the sewers. That was very scary. Kitty, lie down on the floor. Okay. So this is what happens after Seamus leads Kitty outside the sumps. Dead end chapter. Seamus takes Kitty to the exit of the sumps to find his father Doc. Tentatively, he opens the door and stands back as Kitty leaps forward to stand silhouetted in the door frame in all her kittenish glory. Love this already. Before her is an old neighborhood, ruined and partially overtaken by swamp waters. There are cirque blobs against the lower walls and pressed into the corners. Seamus traverses through them, clearly afraid. Finally, as he reached a fence gate, he can go no further. The cirques would surely eat him, but Kitty, being nimble and clever, can certainly make it. He gives Kitty an outsider badge, which will identify her to Doc, and returns to the safety of the slums. Kitty enters and soon finds a memory about the wall which divided the slum dwellers from the people above. She moves on to a storm drain, quickly finding new swarms of cirques. She speeds through, leaping from side to side. You might say she uses her advanced wiggling skill, the undulating! She jumps over destroyed cars and filthy canals and runs through drains. She leaps over beams and then drops into a trolley, which zooms forward like a Mario Kart. Excuse me, what about a Junimo Kart? She speeds by the zerks, bashing the walls of the storm drain before hitting a barrier and being catapulted high into the air and landing dazed quite a distance below. After shaking this off and meowing to B12 that she's okay, she explores and finds a hole in a fence that leads to a still robot sitting on a jetty with a fishing rod. Another memory. Then, leaping up and up on a series of pipes, she discovers a neighborhood market area with a small square with abandoned stalls, surrounded by buildings. Cirque blobs lay in the corners, yet are mostly concentrated around the building in front. Kitty investigates, climbs through a window of the building to find a workshop type of room containing a cage with the zerks inside. As though Kitty needed more proof, she was better than zerks. No one could put her in a cage. Nobody put Kitten in a cage. In the basement below, there's a robot dressed in a lab coat. I don't know why I said it like that. With dozens of wires covering their head. He is shocked by Kitty's arrival, but assuaged by the outsider badge and Kitty's non-zerk appearance. He quickly realizes Seamus must have sent Kitty. He explains he came here to test his anti-zerk weapon, the Defluxor. That's the weapon we talked about earlier. Only to be trapped. The generator in the square outside which powers the defluxor blew a fuse. Kitty sighs. She knows how this goes by now. Before leaving, she performs kitten chaos in the house. I appreciate that. Coming across a mannequin with a bucket on its head. Alas, the bucket is not red. However, there is a smiley face in the grey bucket, and oddly, the number 12 is written on his chest. This unlocks a memory for B12. The fuse is replaced by Kitty, predictably attracting many zerks, and she races back to Doc's house as he covers her with a now empowered defluxor. It emits a purple light that causes the zerks to swell and explode. Perhaps they are realizing their sexuality through the power of purple light! Exploding with joy and ascended to gay Valhalla! Let's go with that. That makes sense to me. Doc then installs the defluxor into B12. Unfortunately, it is prone to overheating now due to B12's low power supply. Now armed, Kitty and B12 escort Doc back to the slums, elevating Cirques along the way. Once back, Doc sees Seamus waiting for him. He grabs his son in a warm hug. Seamus hesitates, seemingly reluctant, but then accepts the hug with relief. His face screen changing to a heart icon. That's so sweet. This is when Kitty realizes the wires on Doc's head are like wild shock of hair, and Seamus is wearing an orange puffy parachute vest. Almost like it is a reference to an ancient story. However, let's not dwell on the past. Back to the future for us. End of the dead-end chapter. Wait, Pepper, you play the game for joy and cut all the gore scenes and gave her saves for the next closer points of the story that explains what thus miss. Yeah, literally! Pepper, it's beyond awesome. I know! How sweet is that? Not just like the being willing to do something like that, but also the time and energy put into that. It's only in those areas you can look at memories if you're like, oh yeah, I forget about that. I've seen humans wear costumes like this. They were small and running around making lots of noise. Oh yeah, I remember now, they were children. The streets felt much more alive with them. Even with the difficulty they brought, the adults seemed to love them very much. Doc says he misses Seamus. Is that the same thing? Scientists I used to work for always said he wanted to retire to a little cottage. Fishing all day long doesn't sound so bad. Of course, that was not a possibility in the city, and nobody could have done that for at least 100 years. When we get to the outside, what if we find ourselves a little cottage with a harmless fishing rod and a lot of books? I think that's what the scientists would have wanted, but first we should go find Doc. That's so sweet! Look at how huge this wall is. I remember it was a symbol of the division between those in the slums and in Midtown. That and the fact that they kept throwing their garbage down here. What a horrible thing to do. Maybe that's why they failed. This looks gross! Oh yeah, that was the last one we saw with the plant. Right? They're responsible for waste management. As trash from the upper levels overloaded the slums, they tried to develop bacteria to dissolve it all. After the humans disappeared, that bacteria mutated, growing, eating way more than trash, and now we have Zergs. Let's go. I think that's all. The city's full of neon, it wasn't always this way. Strict energy caps, especially in the slums, but people couldn't handle constant darkness. Yeah, we've seen that one. So cool! Thank you so much for filling us in on what we missed. Our kitten looks a little bit more tired, doesn't she? Look, she's been on a bit of a journey. So we're gonna go check what's going with our friends here. This is Doc, I assume. No? Yeah. Hi, Teddy. Oh, yeah. The hair. What's up, Rosie? Oh, Billy. Do you know how my son Seamus? It's thanks to him that I came back from that damn place. And me! I mean, Pepper. Gonna see what they all say. It's really impressive, Doc. Nobody has survived that long in a dead city. That's Teddy. So you survived the Zergs after all, says Billy. Do you have 10 cans you owe me? Oh, and did you meet that weird orange creature walking around? You must see him walking around. Is that me? Is that me? The guy's hat is galore, yeah. Oh, Billy. Yeah, sure, I'm so happy he's back. Wow, it's definitely a bit of conflict here. Alright, I thought we would unlock something here. Oh, the guy by the entrance! Oh yeah, the gold. I thought you meant like figuratively. Golden, but you mean a golden, actual golden wook. Yeah, I love the Fisher hat. I would like that one myself. Guess you could talk to the Guardian as well. Momo will meet you in the sewers to help you with the rest of your journey. Oh, am I supposed to go back to the sewers? Momo near the bar, I think. Okay. Let's go find Momo. Mama. Mama! Mama! We were just here. It's so fun that we've progressed without me having done anything. Mama! Mama! Where are you? This is why my playthrough takes so long. I love just being a cat, to be fair. Okay, not near the bar. No, maybe Momo is near the baseball. Oh, did you do that? Did you do that intentionally? I should have gotten an achievement for that. Score! He must be here somewhere. Mama! Bouncy of old joy. Mama! Hi. Momo's waiting for you on his boat. You can join him, but have you done everything you wanted in here? Yes. Because I'll close the door behind you. Don't want any Zergs coming through. Oh, we're supposed to go down here. Scary. Oh! You weren't able to get that in the camp. That's so sad. Maybe vicariously then. Let you know when to stop. Okay, it's not very long, is it? I'll walk carefully. So pretty with the lights though some of them are broken. What would happen if we went to the... Oh, we can't go down there. Doesn't look... Not long, okay. Cool. I'll keep an eye on chat. You wouldn't even have to do the listen. Unless you want to. Hi, Mama. Hey. Oh, I'm glad I got to see this part though. Can't believe you found Doc and got the defluxer. With this, now we can go with Zabaltzar. Zabaltzar. Let's go. I feel like any moment now. Probably like as soon as we enter this. I could try the defluxer. The sewers. Okay, how do I do the defluxer? R1. Oh! Was that the defluxer? Oh, it charges up! Look! Oh, I think that was not the way it's supposed to be. I think it overheated. How do I actually use it? Is that it being used? Pretty much. It's just Madam Pepper sitting with her hand over a red button to stop joy. Did I use it? Oh no. It's nice to have a weapon though. I like the purple light. I see the buy. You only use it if you like, oh, okay. So you just charge it up like this. That's cool. That totally jump scared me the first time. That seems to be my point. That exactly there. I saw a little bit of gunk. That is probably my cue to exit. Move that over here. Copy and replace. Yeah, I feel like a hacker. I never do stuff like this. Okay, let's see if it's working. Thank you so much for the follows. It's lovely to have you here. Yeah, I feel like you see the Matrix. Okay, I'm starting it up now. Let me fix the final, bring up the final description. Gonna try starting the game. It says the sewers. Is that what it should look like, do you think? Maybe I sang before I was over the ocean. Sang before the lady sang. Thought you played Skyrim. I'm not sure if it's playable without messing with the files. Maybe that's why my Skyrim isn't playable right now. That might be why. It's not been working. Because I haven't been messing with the files. Oh! Suddenly finally we're here! Suddenly I see. Hey, that looks good. Okay, before that, success! Let's then read what happened. Wow, it's like almost like a storybook, sort of. And what happens after Kitty leaves Momo? The sewer chapter. I can get the storytelling with you. Success! Pepper, it all worked! Oh my god, this is amazing. This is so good. Dramatic reading. Strap yourself in. What happens after Kitty leaves Momo? Sewer chapters. Kitty doesn't like to talk about this episode of her adventures. While opening the barred gate for Momo and the canoe, she encountered circ eggs for the first time. They would be similar to a balloon being inflated until it bursts, if balloons looked terrible and something unspeakable came out of them. In any case, B12 destroys them with the defluxer. I love you, Pepper. Momo and Kitty continues until they reach a giant round metal door. The door mechanism is broken and can only be held open by Momo with great effort, which at least allows Kitty in, but prevents Momo from following. Momo asks Kitty to tell the other outsiders they were brave. After Momo opened the door, Kitty walked deeper into the sewers and was immediately presented with the most disgusting things all over the place. Circ eggs were the least of it. She battled many circs with the help of the fluxer equipped B12, but mostly she dodged them with her incredible speed. Strangely, there were hundreds of eyes amongst the disgusting stuff, and they appeared to direct the circs to her. Yuck! Eventually, after navigating the pipes and corridors of the sewers, she reaches a room with a particularly giant eye. As though summoned by the eye, hundreds of circs attacks Kitty. B12 bravely saps as many as they can, but soon overheats and falls to the ground, smoking. Kitty snatches them up in her mouth and runs as fast as she can through the corridor after corridor. Through corridor after corridor, chased by circs all the way. Finally, escaping under a closing metal shutter. Safe at last, Kitty passes B12, who recovers and thanks her for saving them. Unfortunately, the defluxer was completely destroyed. They forge on together. End their sewer chapter. Momo better be making it back! No Momo dying on my watch. That was amazing. Poor defluxer. Yeah. I mean, I guess the fluxer wasn't an AI, right? Poor our little B12 was fighting so hard and overheated and everything. That's it, I'm free and clear from now? Oh my gosh! We did amazing! Let me show you. This is where we're at now. Pepper has placed us past all the gunk and the yuck and the... So where we're located... We escaped under a metal shutter that closed. Can we see the... That was this one, wasn't it? So this would be kind of like right outside the sewers. Well, oh, I guess the eye and everything was outside of the sewers. But this is also still outside of the sewers. So well written too, wasn't it? I was really in it. B12, you scared me! Oh my gosh, are you okay? It was dark. I was alone. It felt like I was back in the network. But you saved me, thank you, friend. There was foreshadowing before when he talked about the death and everything. I get it now. I get to talk to B12, which is described. That's so cool, I like that. Drawing that much power was rough on my core. The defluxer is completely destroyed now. We'll have to be careful. We'll be careful. Don't you worry. Hack! I've been hacking all day. Let's do it. Yeah, this is so great. Oh, I don't think I listened. What he said. I think he said he closed this so we can continue on. Okay, but also I'd be so scared too. You loved every minute. So have I. Except when I was terrified of the Zerks. Hello. I want to see my cat friends again. I gotta get out of here. Everyone's so sweet. We really appreciate you and what you did for me, but also for us. You know, there's bound to be someone else like me. There's a hole there for us to walk. That feel very uneasy by the yuckiness. Hello? Traveler from the sewers. We haven't seen one of you in ages. Are you the one who contacted us earlier? The little outsider? Balthazar the outsider has been expecting you. He's meditating at the top of our village. Oh my god, let's go! Ant village. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh my gosh. This machine, the scientist assisted one of these. He was sick. This was his last hope. He walked into the machine. But I wasn't with him. He was alone. What was he doing? He uploaded himself into the computer and then everything was different. So sort of what Elon Musk is trying to do, right? But the upload, something went wrong. He was stuck for hundreds of years. Until a little cat appeared. Was it? It was me. I was the scientist. I was human. Oh my gosh! I need a moment. Oh, that's such a cool twist! Oh my god, I love that! Oh, that's so cool! Why didn't I even consider that? That's so heckin' cool. I love that. Mind blown. That is such a cool twist. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. That makes me wonder if more of these people, like of the robots, they were also talking about the robots having souls. So that makes me wonder, or if it was just like this scientist. That is so cool. Yeah, what a cool twist. That is a theory going around, yeah? Oh, it's so cool. I'm sorry, I need a moment. I don't feel like talking right now. That's okay, B12, I understand. We won't talk to anybody. No. Oh, but we can scratch. We can always scratch. Hi, Blake. Without gore. Oh my gosh, can I ruin their game? I'm so sorry. I am terribly sorry. I didn't... Oh, there's even music here. Oh, they're happy. Glad you're doing good, Blake. This is so beautiful. Take purple plants. I can't do it. Maybe it's because B12 needs a moment. It's so cool that B12 was actually human. A soft one. No, you're not. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I guess we'll probably... I would reckon we'd get to come here again because there's so many people we can talk to and all. So, let's go up here first. Bit of existential crisis. Yeah. It's really cool too because like when we were unraveling more memories, because it really stood out to me the way that he was talking about death, right? And obviously that was a very kind of final thing before his final attempt to, I guess, continue being alive in some way. What else have I forgotten? I must have had parents, friends. What happened to everyone? I wanted to open the city, but is there even anyone left to save? What if B12 was the No, they wouldn't make him a scientist who made the Zerks. Not the Zerks, but like the bacteria intended to get rid of. Trash. Surely not. Let's go up this way. This is such a beautiful place, though. Oh! What's this? Spalza? Hey. Don't you know not to interrupt a fellow during his transcendental meditation? These were also the symbols we saw before. They only came after humans disappeared, right? But didn't they work on something that would take care of trash? Or was that also after? Oh, it's you. You were with Momo when we received that call earlier. Glad to meet you at last, little outsider. You know Momo and Doc? So you're already familiar with us outsiders. I miss them. Their memory brings me peace. Momo stayed in the slums. I heard you helped find Doc. And Clementine. She's in Midtown now if you want to see the outside. She's the one who can get you there. Apparently she had some kind of plan to leave the city. Here, take this. I wrote her address on the back of this picture. Cute picture. To reach Midtown, climb up our little village. It should be easy for a dexterous one like you. If you manage to reach the outside, you will be the very first. I wish you good luck, but you don't need it. I believe in you. That was before humans did that. Right, because I'm wondering, since this B12 was a scientist. Sorry for shutting down earlier. I'm human, probably the last in the world. Now, look what's left of me. So much has come back to me. How much have I forgotten? Maybe if we find Clementine, we can restore my memories and get you back home at the same time. We can go back down and find out more from the companions or head onward to Midtown. Oh, that's a smart way to... just from a gameplay point of view, it's a smart way for us to not have talked to them before we got here. But rather when we talked to Spaldazar. Stream went perfect, you're not gonna lie, they have moderate panic ensued. Oh! Is it working now? Hello, Cookie. This food is actually horrible, but it's the only thing around. I'll have to unscrew my front casing if I keep eating this trash. I like the hats. They have some more fashion going here. Maybe I should open my own place because it really can't get any worse than this. GPU Don, all you can eat buffet. Imagine that. I could eat that stuff forever. The heart in his face. Cute. Can we talk to you as well? People call me the Tin Chef. I specialize in upcycling leftover. The fryer's back there. Oh, they're just cables and... Today's special ramen J45 with my secret ingredient. What's the secret ingredient? Who told me about the secret ingredient? What is the secret? Cables? Wow, it looks dangerous to go into this kitchen. Oh, rug to scratch. You're amazing. No, I'm glad you made it back. Show the... Oh, it was partially hidden? Yeah, of course. Thank you so much for letting me know. This was what the picture looked like. Clementine's picture. There's a picture of Clementine and Balthazar. He told us to find her. She's an outsider too. There's also a series of symbols written on the back of the pictures. Pictures? Dang it! Definitely looked at the uptimes. I could go back and watch. Did you? That's so cute. Wait a second, we can go higher up. Higher and higher. I was gonna go with the bucket, my great chariot. But if we can go even higher. Have I reached my limit? No. No. Silly kitten. Go back up. Oh, can I not go on this? Doesn't seem like it. Can I go here? Yes. That's how I go to midtime. Oh, cute! Oh, look at these plants! Oh, I want them! Oh my gosh, I love plants so much. A basketball! Hello, buddy, how are you? Mallow. Did you know that Aunt Clementine taught us how to grow special plants that can live without sunlight? Clementine did. I have a huge collection of them. Do you want to see them? I'm still missing some colors though. Missing a yellow, red, and purple plant. We saw purple. That's why we couldn't pick it. If only someone small and agile would get them for me. Count on me! We'll go get the purple later. Wait, should I go even further up? You said, was it all the way up to the top? I would live here. Yeah, me too. Malice Joyous Robot! You know, I'll take that gladly. Gladly. Oh! Yes. Higher up. I live there too. Yeah, we can all move up. Move in together. That can be our little safe place from everything else in the world. That was great. Those are elephant ears, are they? The ones on the edge. Were they elephant ears here? I saw some ormbunke. Don't know the English words. Is this where I'm supposed to go? Am I going the way I'm supposed to go right away? Something is wrong. I think the most cat thing is to not be aware that you're a cat, so good point. I thought it was slime that dropped down, but it was us. I think it went where I was supposed to go. Use item. You'll be tech support. Sounds great. That's not what we need to use there. Maybe we can use the fire extinguisher. Anything here? No. God, we're fast. Can we move the... Yes! We can. Okay. Important sidetrack. Try turning it on off. See, I'm pro. Same though. I love this game. Is that a train? Is this a train station?